Hey, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Back here at the FTR Racing League. Tonight we head to the Indy Roval. A little bit different action this week. Um, Looks like, last week we were at Homestead. Super kind of a super speedway, fast track, eats up tires. This week we head to a road course, a little bit different action. Uh, Run 50%, 3 times wear, caution, stages. Uh, these guys put on a great show every week. This is our B League, so got a good friend of mine, Heavy Duty, is going to be joining us tonight in the broadcast, kind of help us out a little bit. What can you kind of give your take on the famous Indy Roval since you've been practicing this week?
She's tough, man. She's really tough. It's hard to be consistent lap after lap. To do it, you got to be on your A game constantly. Every lap, every turn. It's definitely a tough track.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It's like this week we've been watching the leaderboards, and these guys been filling the leaderboards up and stuff. I know the all-time leaderboard, it's pretty stiff. I mean, like 118, 120s. I think
Yeah,
a
those
lot of
guys are
guys,
rolling.
yeah, I think those guys probably got those times, back when you could cut the track. Um, we've been putting a lot of practice in this week, and it's been kind of showing. We've run a lot of practice races. We've done a lot of practicing during the week, and hopefully these guys, with all the practice they've had, they can come out here and put on a great show, and just maybe we might get a first-time winner this week. We've been kind of notorious for that, so just have to wait and see. Right now,
Yeah,
we're
a few substitutions this week, and they looking strong out there. I ran some practice laps with a few of them guys, and it's definitely they're a force to be reckoned with out there.
oh yeah, from time to time we have some guys can't make it every single week. For the most part they do, but things come up, and a lot of times our A League guys will drop down and sub for our B League guys, and try to help the B League guys out when they need some points, because they can't be there that week. So there's some heavy hitters in here tonight in the B group. Uh, Tonight also around 9:15 we will run our A League tonight as well. Make sure you guys tune in for that. It's going to be a really great race. Got a lot of heavy hitters every week that we run with, and try to put on the best show we can. So
That's it, full throttle racing, baby. That's what we
that's
all about.
that's it. So right now we're just waiting on our invites, and we'll get started here in just a few. Right now they're qualifying, so should be fixing to wrap up that qualifying. So see what kind of show these guys can put on tonight. I'm excited, man. I'm always kind of excited when we go to road courses, man, because it's just something different. It's kind
It's
of got to
definitely
put you.
different, and
Yep,
it's the unknown element gets brought out really, really well on road courses. Like there's always that unknown at every track we go to. Like what could happen, the unexpected does happen. But at road courses, it seems to be like it's gonna happen. What you never expect will happen. Somebody's gonna hit the grass, come back on the track. It's gonna be a good show. And the guy that maintains the best and stays the cleanest the whole time will probably come out the winner tonight.
exactly. It's what kind of what I've been preaching. If you can keep your car with no damage, keep your car on the racetrack, keep it clean, and don't get any penalties, I think you in store for a good finish. Because I'm pretty sure these guys going to be running hard, and there's going to be penalties. Uh, you
Oh
know,
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of overdriving. That's what I expect to see, especially the first few laps. Stage one mainly, it should calm down a lot towards the middle of stage two, leading into stage three. But stage one is definitely going to be some overdriving, people getting penalties.
yeah, and it's also that treacherous long straightaway there, and you got that hard braking going into turn one. It's the start of these races is what's going to be really key. That's gonna make or break you right there, because even though you may hit your lift point, the guy behind you may have a little bit different lift point. So
Yep.
that turn one is going to be very, very crucial on these starts. And I think if you can survive turn one and get through there clean, I think you'll have a good shot at having a good finish. But if you're having issues getting into turn one, it's going to make or break you right there.
Yeah, road courses is a lot about what you see out your windshield, but what you see hanging off that windshield, that rearview mirror, using that thing to your advantage. Because you can cut dives off, or you can see somebody coming, know they're too fast, and get out their way. So as long as you maintain and looking out your windshield and seeing what that rearview mirror is showing you, should have a good race.
Exactly, it's like, and it's the same kind of situation, if you got a couple guys behind you and you driving hard, that rear view mirror can hurt you sometimes because
It
it, it,
can.
it, it kind of forces you to start driving out of your groove. That's the one thing that I've noticed about these road courses is you kind of got to get yourself in a groove and just kind of run your own line and your own pace. And when you start
So
looking in
just
that
find
rear
your
view,
marks.
yeah, yep, because you start looking in that rear view mirror like, man, he's catching me, he's catching me. It's then you start driving
And
a little harder, making mistakes. You
that's
know,
it. And one
so
mistake on a road course is a big mistake.
yes,
Because
sir.
you can overshoot one turn really bad, and you're like, all right, I regrouped it. And then you see that thing, you go from having a 3.5 second advantage to all of a sudden they're .8 behind you. And it just took one mess up entering the turn wrong or just over driving it just a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just over driving it just a little bit.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so we should be here just a second. Uh, just waiting, patiently waiting. Looks like we got one more person that's going to join our booth with us, so I don't mind the help. See if he joins here. Like I said, guys, we just waiting. What's going on, Bad? I don't know, man. There's like 15, 14, I believe. 14, 15, I believe. Yeah, we were just discussing, man. It's, talking about the road course and this track and the penalties and keeping the car clean. I know you've been practicing all week, so what's your kind of take on the Indy Roval? What do you think's the keys to victory tonight will be? That's what I was telling Heavy a while ago. Is I think the biggest key is going to be turn one on the takeoff. Um, I think if you can survive turn one, because even though you may have a breaking point, but the guy behind you may have a different one, and the guy behind him may have a different one. So it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, for sure. And the thing is, your car may be very good out by itself when you running by yourself, but when you get mid pack or so, say if you have a bad stop or a penalty or whatever, and you get in mid pack and everybody's together, your car is going to react different because you're having to drive different. So that's a lot of that's going to play in tonight. I think the guy that can survive and get out front and make no mistakes, I think, is the one who's going to come away with a victory tonight. If I had to go with a heavy favorite, yes, I would say I would say McLovin as well. Looks like we got the cue to join, boys. All right. Well, looks like we are underway, fellas. Looks like the 11 car's got a huge lag. Not exactly sure what's going on here.
3 people missed the stop there. Got penalties.
So it kind of looks like. Let's see who we got out front right now. Looks like we got Memphis right now leading the way. Looks like Air Jordan running second. As you can see already, guys are all over the place. Like I said, it's different. It's a lot different when you got guys around you. Kind of go through the field a little bit.
Looks like the leader got off in the grass there.
Air Jordan
Penalty.
Air Jordan penalty already. Like I said, guys, you know,
Memphis is getting ready to cross the line right now. He's stretching on out there.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a pretty healthy lead right now. Like I said, you know, it's different. You know, when you're out there by yourself with no traffic, you can drive a whole lot different than you can when you got people around you.
Wide open, Stewart. Wide open with the course penalty.
You can probably count on one hand who's not going to have a course penalty tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Counter up to see how many times we say that tonight. Yeah,
like the 21's off track. Looks like that 68's coming through the field.
44 just lost it.
The 68 there had some rough start there. We must have missed it. And he was in that big gaggle of cars, but he'll be working his way back up through there. I'm sure he's filling in for Lugnut tonight.
He is. Looks like Coach Matt got some heavy damage on the front of that 6. He's subbing for, I think it's Blazing Guns tonight. So wide open, subbing for JD. Looks like we got the pack pretty well spread out right now. You know, somebody. Yeah, you know, some of these guys, man, I never seen them all week. So I know
I was one of those guys. I was saying, I don't even want to participate in this one. Can I get a fill in?
Kind of ride around with our leader for a second, see how he's getting around the racetrack. He's kind of smooth sailing right now.
The 9 and the 1.
Six riding along pretty good. Everybody's getting kind of stretched out right now, so it's kind of a rough start. You know, guys getting penalties, guys getting wrecked. So that's like I said. You know, it's all about that takeoff, man. On that first corner, if you hadn't run with guys, you really don't know how they're going to get in the corner or what. So you kind of being a little extra cautious, but at the same time, you're trying to run as hard as you can as well too. You know.
I'm not a very good driver at this track, so some of these guys got it down pat.
Yeah, this track
crossed off.
Yeah, this track is very demanding. It's you know, ever since they had the Pro League qualifier here in the race, it's a lot of spots you can't go now that you normally could. You know, it's a lot of penalty. It's very penalty prone, even if you just barely get off the track. So But meanwhile, that 20's opened up a pretty good gap. It's right now he can just focus on just running his
Whereabouts is
line.
he at?
He is coming. Let's see, he's fixing to go down the second straightaway.
6 and the 68 got penalties here in the first turn. I don't know what they were doing. Both come to a stop.
It's like they side by side there. Looks like that's a good little battle there. Everybody seems to be making their way around the track now, so... Oh, 54 looked like he just went off track, got a penalty. I think that's a couple already on him.
Who's in the 54 tonight?
That is Air Jordan, new guy. This is his debut.
Oh boy. Must start learning all these names so when they come up to A, we know what's going on.
Yep. It's not a really long race. I think the first stage is like 9 laps. I think the second stage is like 10. I think it's 9, 10, and 9, I believe.
I was in the driver chat and I think they said 999.
Maybe. So that's good. It's one of these races where it doesn't come down to fuel. You can just drive, and that's what we want. So.
Yeah, you got a pit option. You can pit on lap 5 or 6, I think. One of the others. You can stretch it or you can short pit by 1 lap.
Yep.
Some of them guys like to short pit it and then get them. It seems like the better your tires are wore on these red courses, the better grip you got towards the end of the run. So
yes, sir. Yep.
Trying to put a charge on towards the end.
Yep. That's when you seem to gain the most speed is once you get some wear on the tires.
Yeah, it seems like my car doesn't grip for the first 2 laps. I mean, it's decent, but not like you can't brake real hard into the corners like you can on older tires.
Yep.
Wish I could go in the pits and get scuffs every time.
Yeah, I know, right? That'd be nice.
Yeah. Just give me 2 lap scuffs. That's all I need.
That's it. Everybody seems to be getting around it pretty good now, so that's good. Like Stewart's in the pit. Early
Leader's
pit.
pitting.
Leader is pitting. See if anybody follows. 68's in. I don't really know if there's any strategy here, though. I don't know if 2 tires or no tires, or I'm not sure.
Well, mine won't take 2 tires. I knew that.
I think it's.
I tried it earlier.
I think it. I think it'll eat. Yeah.
It just all out of whack when I come out of there.
It's like everybody's coming down pit road now.
Most of the setups I heard, the left side's wear, and on this game, only the right side is the one you can take 2 tires on. So, if they give you that left side option, I think it will be more into play. But this heat game kind of sucks when it comes to that.
Yep. Pit cycle's out. Looks like the 20 is going to come back out. It's like he's going to have a pretty good lead, maybe more of a lead than he had before he went in the pit.
Yeah, 68's just now coming out of pit.
So, be interesting to see though if that's 68 comes out and he finishes second. He's going to be a force when this next stage starts. So
I know that sub driver sitting in that seat in that 68. He's on the all-time list here.
He is.
Yeah. He's whooping all our butts, that's for sure.
Yep.
We're going to ground him from A tonight, right? He's not allowed to run this, right?
Yeah.
Got wide open catching Coach Matt a little bit here.
He is. Looks like second, third, and fourth is A-League guys, subs. Like our own, the leader is actually a B-League guy, so B-League guy kind of showing these A-League guys up a little bit.
I think the tables will turn. I think something happened in that first turn that we didn't get to see.
We'll see what happens to start
I think so.
stage 2.
We might be able to see it again on stage 2 and stage 3 at the beginning. It's probably the same replay.
We will.
We probably only got about 3 or 4 laps to go here.
Yeah, I think we probably got 3 laps now.
Yeah, I would say.
You know, I think lap traffic's going to play a huge factor as well. You know, especially late in the race, if you're racing hard with somebody, you know, and you're trying to maneuver around them, and that can play in as well.
That 20 at. Oops.
My 20's lapping the 44 right now. Well, he tried to. '44's definitely got some front end damage. That 20 looking clean. Oh, 44 into the wall.
The 20
44 parked it.
And he did. 68. All right.
And the thing about right there is you can actually get another penalty just by trying to get back on the track.
By trying to get away from it, yep.
There's like the 15's off track, like he either had a penalty or kind of missed a turn a little bit. Got a couple people off the track again. Is that the 68 coming into the picture there, maybe? Behind the 20?
He's crossing the line right now.
He's coming. He's coming. Take a ride with him right quick and see how he's getting around the racetrack.
I think he's going to run out of time.
I think he might be running out of time too, but it's going to be very interesting in this start of this second stage. So he'll be right there in contention now.
I see him faintly up there. I'm looking at the back view of the 68, so I'm seeing him up there faintly.
Yeah, he's coming.
I don't know what for kind of lap time. Oh yeah, especially looks like lap cars up there too.
He's definitely coming.
Yeah, that's been the thing for the 20. He's been catching lap traffic.
Coach Matt, he's having a solid run. I think he's running third, I believe.
I think for sure Wide's in fourth. A little overdrive by the leader right there.
Yeah.
He got a little tap there from the 98. He was trying the penalty for the 68, trying to get past that lap traffic. That's going to hurt him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to hurt.
20's all the way down the straightaway. You can barely see him back there.
Should be coming up. Maybe white flag, maybe. Not sure, though.
All in all, though, Memphis out here for the B-League is showing it, though. He ain't giving up. He's hitting his marks and driving his race.
He is.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do out there in the front.
It is.
Just turn off the clicker and just drive.
That's it. That's it. That's why I say, you know, it's a lot different being in a pack than it is out there by yourself.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you guys would be so nice tonight, just let me go, and I'll get out there by myself, and I'll be content.
That's it.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, guys, for agreeing with me.
Yes, sir.
I got that on record, too. That way, when you guys don't let off and let me by, I remember.
I just don't want to start in the back again. That was rough last
hard.
week.
It's hard. Yeah, I watched some of your video from last week. I was like, I'll sit down. I was bored one night. I was like, see how he... I was like, man, he's having a good old time getting through there.
It's tough. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
This might be it right here, guys. I don't know. I believe that's it.
Yes, that's it.
So it looks like the 20, the 68, the 6, the 11, I believe.
The 9's in the pits. What's up with that? Going for some pit strategy. I just followed him out of the pits.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a penalty.
I don't know.
Because I think if you
some guys talking about strategy doing that, I don't know. Will it put him in the back?
I think if you pit with two to go in the stage, I believe it will penalize you.
You get a time penalty, but it's not going to hurt you when they're already slowed down.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Who was it? The 9?
The 9. I just happened to catch him. I don't know how many other ones. Yep, it put him out front.
Sure did, didn't it?
Yep.
Here we go. Start of stage 2.
Well, let's see who doesn't break.
Oh, 4 wide. Whoa. Wow. And 20 just got a penalty.
Oh boy.
I kind of figured that was coming because they were stacked up. Like the 6 making a move on that. 6 made a move on the 68, guys. So it's like the 6, then the 68, and I think the 11. That's devastating for the 20, man. That's hard, especially when you got guys going 4 wide.
Yeah, he's still got time to get it back.
He does.
Oh, looks like that 6 is a little.
It was like a little wobbly, didn't it?
Yeah. I can almost bet that's probably a McLovin setup in that 6 car.
Well, it looks like they're going to have a battle right here. You're going to see who's going to win the drag.
Bridesmaid and the bride there. We'll tell you which one the bridesmaid is, but you can probably figure it out.
Like he's going to make a move to the inside. Now he jumped up under him. It's sort of be interesting right here coming down this front stretch. Like McLovin's looking to the inside. Coach Matt going to give him some room. See if he can pull the crossover on it. Don't look like he will. 68 got him clean. Well, guys, I'd say right now that's probably set sail for that 68. Let's see, make some mistakes.
Sometimes.
I was practicing with mistakes.
He got a penalty earlier, the pit penalty going in, so one little bobble.
39 looking underneath that 11 for position, I believe. I believe that's 4th place.
Oh, the 21 just give a bump to the 11. Said,
yeah, he gave him a little tap. He got like, the 11 gonna run him down in the grass.
There
you go.
Like that.
That's it.
I don't think they're done. Let's see.
That 6 drove it in hard going into 12 to try to get back up to that 68 before they got out on the front stretch.
Ooh, 21 doesn't have a good turn in there. Ooh.
I tell you what, these boys was sending it on that takeoff, wasn't it? That's what I'm worried about. It's the only downfall for being up front if you qualify up front.
I think I'm going to skip qualifying, Billy. I'll see you in turn 2.
I know, right? It's gonna be it's tough, man, because you don't really, especially if you hadn't raced with any of these guys or practiced with them, you don't know where they're breaking.
Right.
All you can do is hope. Kind of scroll through the field a little bit, see how everybody's going.
Oh, there goes a penalty. Oh, 21 around.
Looks like we had a big wreck right there.
Yeah, he went to go to make the right-hander and got into the grass too far, and then he took it left across the nose there. He over-countered.
Stewart off in the grass. I don't know where he's going. You can't cut that far, buddy.
Got the 39 and the 11 battling here pretty good side by side.
They got a nice little battle going right now between 11 and 39. Sure do.
That 68 is set sail, guys.
I think 39 just gracefully let the 11 happen.
No,
maybe
so.
not. No.
See if we get a crossover move.
Here comes the 20 into the picture,
comes the 20
too.
as well. We'll kind of hang right here for a minute and check this battle out.
Right.
Seems like the best battle right now going on. That's for position. I think that's probably fifth, maybe fifth, sixth, seventh.
Like I drive it in there. Ooh. Oh, 39 got a penalty.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He's trying to counteract for the guy on the inside.
20's on that 11 now, though. Oh, 20 to the inside.
He's looking.
Oh.
Gonna send it wide. We'll hang right here for a second. This seems like a good little battle.
20 break early.
Oh, yeah. I don't think this car likes it under braking, does it? Looks like a lot of back and forth there.
Like you said, though, it's easy to look smooth out there out front when you ain't got nobody around you, nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now
I'm
he's
telling
just
you.
trying to regain the positions and not really thinking about it. And probably driving a little bit harder than he needs to be.
Yep.
Oh, is that a penalty?
Oh, man. He got lucky there.
He knows the limits, evidently.
He's all over the bumper, that 11. And one little mistake. Let's see what kind of run he gets coming off right here.
There you go. Oh, 11 pitting.
11 pitting. Okay, a little bit of strategy. A little bit of short pit.
Lap 5, one to lap 6.
Yeah, that's probably lap 5 there.
Yeah, one to lap 5.
Not real sure how short pitting is here, but I don't know.
There's only 2 laps you can pit. You can extend it a lap, or that's about it. But that wear on your tire towards the end of the run might help you. Maybe he wanted to get away from the 20 for now and say, I'll pit instead of worry about getting a bumper.
Yep, that's true too. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna ride around with our leader right here and see when he pits. See if he goes this lap. Because there's no way you can make it. So.
No, it's either last lap or this next lap. They should all be pitting. Of course, McLovin will make a liar out of me or something.
Yeah, watch him go the whole distance or something.
Yeah, no, I ain't got the whole distance. Yep, there he is.
He's coming in. He's coming in. He's pitting. So I guess we could just see if that short pit does anything for the 11.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to the 11 and the 20 battle, see what happens. Oh, there's...
Like Phil might have just got a penalty. He was up underneath.
11's entering turn 7 right now.
68 still in the pits. Right around with that 11.
I'll go with the 20 car, see where he's at.
20 car is entering the pits.
All right.
68 is still in the pits. 11 car is...
11's coming around turn 11 right now. Getting ready to enter turn 12.
I don't really see the short pit doing anything.
No, not really. I don't think it's anything going to benefit in the long run for grip, maybe. Other than that.
So he's coming out to the front stretch now.
And he's coming out of his pits right now.
We'll see here.
And I just got confirmation by somebody is driving dirty.
Uh-oh.
Got an idea, but... We will address that.
Send me that number on the text. I'll keep an eye on it for a little bit on the down low.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Is that the 20 right here then caught the 11?
I think so.
The 11's in front of the 20. And they got someone in front of them. I ain't sure who that is. Let's see.
Sending that over now, Bad.
Okay.
Oh, guys,
Diesel filling in for the 15.
You guys keep an eye on that for me.
20 got into the 11, 3 wide through there. Okay, they made it.
Oh! Crossover didn't work so well.
I know.
That was bad.
That was pretty bad.
I don't think that was nothing intentional there, though, but just trying to get ready for...
Driving hard right there.
Meanwhile, the guys, that 68's checked out, guys.
Well, we figured that was going to happen.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Damn guy runs 121s, you know. What are we going to do with that?
Guess we're going to have to run 120s, I guess.
I asked Billy earlier if I added up enough course penalties, would it gain me a lap or two?
On fuel?
I know, right?
I don't know.
68 coming up on some lap traffic here.
I was only ever here one time when the Misfits League figured we'd go and explore new tracks, and we got to this and we said, hell no. And I've never been back since until this week, and I was like, oh god. I think I started out like a 135 or something. I'm like, oh, holy crap.
I'm telling you, it's a unique track. It's very difficult. It's bumpy like Atlanta. I mean, plus then you add all the penalties on top of it. It's a difficult track to run.
Well, that car is currently by himself, so he looks like he's being bored. So we'll have to watch him at a restart.
Everybody seems to be getting around pretty good right now. I mean, it's pretty much spread out everywhere, so it's hard to tell who's running what. So that's the only thing about these road course races. It's hard to keep up with.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. And not being able to talk to the drivers and see.
Well, good thing is, next season we will have an IRR. We got the Discord set up, and we will do IRRs next season, so we'll be able to keep up with a little bit of what's going on in the races. So that's something good for next season.
Yeah, I used to like to be the in-race reporter. It was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is, and it kind of lets us know.
You make mistakes and don't pit right.
Yeah, right, until you're the leader, and they keep going. When you have Burntwood as one of your broadcast guys, Bad, how many laps to go? How many laps to go? I'm like, I'm trying to concentrate here. We got 4 to go.
Yeah, exactly.
And every time you cross the line, how many laps to go? Like, oh gosh, keep track.
Yeah, exactly. And every time you cross the line, how many laps to go? Oh gosh.
68 guys, just like
He is cruising.
Kind of like on a Sunday ride, and
he done caught up with Air Jordan here.
I was watching the 7 Nowinski. I thought he was going to catch the 21 there, but they just kind of staying steady here in this group.
It's like the 6 is having a good run. This is his debut as well. He'll be racing with us tonight as well. So got some heavy hitters tonight, guys. I mean, it's it's every week. I mean, every week, no matter where we run, it's always close, and it's very competitive.
It's going to be a free-for-all from about 9th to 14th, 15th.
Well, I'm just going to say sorry right now, guys. When you get damn bad, what'd you do? I'm just like, I already said sorry earlier.
I know, right?
This is not my favorite.
That's like the other day when I run the trucks at Eldora. I posted in the chat, I said, hey, guys, I just want to apologize before we even get started.
The trucks are fun at Eldora.
It is.
It wasn't too bad for we went there in our league, and
it's a lot of fun.
I'm hoping 21 lets us race the cars at Bristol in the dirt.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be fun, man.
They should. Part of the game, part of their series. So.
Guys, that 21, I think he's having a good run as well. Not sure exactly. Let me look right quick and see where he finished in the in stage 1. Because we hadn't talked a whole lot about him today.
No, he just out here running. At road courses, though, that's almost what you want. You don't want nobody to know nothing about you. Just out there in your own lane driving.
Well, I can tell you.
We got a penalty right there.
Got a penalty. Well, I guess that was commentator curse. Sorry about that, Bronco.
Yeah, way to go.
Sorry,
9
buddy.
got by him. 7 off the pit. Oh, 7 hard into the wall back there.
Oh, Nowinski, he was doing good.
Yeah, he's got heavy damage as well.
Must be commentator curse because I had to say something about him, and then there we go.
Oh.
Maybe we cursed that 68 car up there since he's out there making it boring for us.
Don't do that. Don't you dare. Is that caution?
The end,
caution?
Is that a caution?
I'm going to say it's the end.
It might be in the stage.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I only had about 4 or 5 laps left after they pitted, so.
So it looks like that 68 will take stage 2, guys.
Let's see who gets run over in the next stage.
So your top 5 is McLovin, Coach Matt, Wide Open, Jay Tizzle, and Memphis. Memphis battled his way back up to 5th place.
Go Tizzle though.
I'm
Up
telling
there,
you. Yes, sir. You know, Tizzle.
That man, he's quiet, but he drives his butt off.
Hey, Jay Tizzle, he's I think he's driving for Bird tonight. That's he finished 5th in the first stage as well. Hey.
All right, here we go.
2 top 5s. Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Let's see what that 6 tries to do out here.
It's going to be a drag race. We already see him going 3 wide.
Well, 11's going to take the opportunity, isn't he? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Ooh. Second place battle is pretty nice.
Kind of watch from the rear view camera right here. Like everybody got through there a lot better than the first one, for sure.
They learned their lesson. They're not going to come back if they mess up now.
Once again, that's 68 got a very good start. So
that's the thing too. Once that man's out there,
yeah,
letting him get clean laps is not the good thing.
Yep. Let's see. So that puts the 6, and then
the 11's in 3rd.
11's in 3rd. 21 was running 4th. Now it's the I don't know what's going on. 21 got loose. That puts the 20 in the top 4 now. 21 back to 5th.
There's a 15 there, I think, in 4th.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. 4th. Yeah.
Then
That's
the
right.
20th. Yep. Kind of stuck on the 11 where I can look in front of him and behind him, so that way I can get 5 cars in the screen.
Yep.
The game is telling me Coach Matt's in the 15 right now.
Yeah. Is he? I thought he was in.
It's a big 6 on the side of his car, but it's
okay. Yeah, it's for some reason it was doing that. I noticed that.
20 gonna look to the inside of the 15, gonna make the pass.
Oh, Phil got another penalty. I see.
It's like everybody got through that corner a little pretty good.
Fizzle was in the 15 itself, but both
they got a course penalty.
They got 2 15s down on your thing, but Coach Matson actually in the 6, but McFizzle is running the 15 on track. He would be, what, your 5th place guy?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's 4th place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's 4th.
Yes, sir, he is. Oh,
looks like the 20 is in 4th now. It's like the 15 is in 5th now.
Yep.
I'm going to ride with this 15 because I think I can, like you said, you can see like 5 cars.
Yeah.
68 set sail, guys.
68's breaking in turn 1, and 5th place is just now crossing the line. That's how big good of a gap they got there with a couple laps.
You know, up here like this, and you're trying to catch somebody, you're trying to run as hard as you can, plus try to stay in your groove as well. You know, it's, you know, from what I found a lot with this is, you know, is if you try to push it a lot of times, your times will be slower. You know, if you just kind of relax and just drive and try to hit your marks, and seems
just
like
turn the timer off. Like
that's
I
it.
said, turn the timer off.
Yep, and just race. You know, like I said, you know, before, these guys put on a great show every week as well. You know, a lot of these guys that's been in here, you know, they've been racing all year. They've matured a lot. They got a lot better racing, a lot better on their setups, and it shows, you know. And
you can definitely tell the improvements.
Yeah, I'm very proud of these guys, man. You know, it's very, very competitive down here. Every week.
The Martinsville race, I subbed for and raced with these guys at Martinsville, and it was a blast.
Yeah.
Everybody was racing hard, but nobody was trying to destroy nobody. Like, I was really proud of them.
Yep.
I think
The
any
Homestead
league
race
you
was awesome
start,
too in the B League.
any league you start, just getting the group of guys to respect each other is the first step.
That's it.
Once they realize they don't have to come in and prove nothing, just drive, and people will if you're faster, you'll get by them. They're not going to dirty drive you into the wall. It's not an open lobby. You know, it's good driving.
Yep, exactly.
And that's what you want. You want those guys that have that respect to know. You're faster than me here. I'll let you go. You know what I mean? It ain't time for me to race you hard or try to hold you up to hold my position.
Right.
And you know, the thing about it is, you know, if you look at next season, kind of looking ahead a little bit for our future, is, you know, this league right here, this B league right here, they have 19 guys next season.
Yeah, it's some stout names in there too.
I'm telling you, and even with us, I think we got 16 or 17 guys for next season. So, you know, the competition's there. I mean, it's very hard. It's very hard to win a race in this league.
Says the guy that's got what, 6?
Yeah. The boss man is out here whooping it. It's very hard to win this league.
Hey, you got 3.
One of them was with your setup. You just didn't know it.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
I went in one week and I was like, I ain't even close. It was like, I think the first or second one I won, and he's like, here. Somebody's like, this is Billy's. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. Oh yeah, it's good.
Hell yeah. That's what it's all about, man. I don't mind helping.
A setup man. I am not. I'm a driver. I'm not a setup man.
I agree. That's what we hired crew chiefs for.
That's it. Yep, that's it.
You set it up. You let me go out here and run in the final leg, and I'll tell you what I wanted to do better.
That's right.
Right. Yeah. This old man don't have the mentality to go in and go, oh, I need to lower a spring with 10 pounds or something. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
That's a shout out to Eagles, man. He literally asked him one question, and he'll be like, well, change this and do this, and that should fix it and settle the car this way. I'm like, bro, how you just off the top of your head like that?
Yeah.
20 just ran head into the wall. 20 just eat the wall.
I was in here practicing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was practicing in here earlier, and I was hitting, 120. I don't know what it was. I wasn't even breaking I was in the 25s. I wasn't breaking the 24s yet. And I was like, and he's like, you're super tight. Here, try this. And shit. I'm like, I'm half a second faster. So now I'm going to learn to brake with this car.
Yep.
It's so free.
I had McLovin as a coach in another league for a while, and I mean, it was a huge help.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, everybody's got coaches. You know, I got coaches. You know, you got coaches. I mean, it's just... That's how you do it, man, is you learn from the better guys that's been doing it so long and fast, and you kind of pick up on things,
Ones that are willing, that's the fun.
That's it. Some of them you want the guys that want to learn, like actual learn. Not just a guy who wants to come in here and learn how to be fast and then drive over everybody because he don't know how to race.
Didn't we just talk, we just want to drive heavy?
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Just fix the car and let me go.
It's like we got pit cycles, guys. Like everybody's on pit road, so 68's already back out. So probably ain't but a handful of laps to go.
68 trying to pass the lap car, got off track right there. Yep, course penalty for the leader.
Guys. Boy. He is back running, so I don't see anybody in his sights. So I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is behind him, right? Is that the 6 behind him?
That's
yeah, it is.
6. Yeah,
he's done caught him. They're going to give him the bumper.
Now, last time 6 got to him, though, he overdrove it, and it cost him.
So, you know, now with that 68, you know, the pressure's back on him now a little bit. You know, because with that course penalty and that guy's on him, you know, it's like he's pulling off a little bit, though, so...
Yeah, that's a good buddy of his, so he knows probably doesn't have nothing to worry about getting the bumper from him.
That's it.
Well, we all good buddies here, but when it comes to the last lap,
I hear you, Heavy. Yeah. It's that guy that gave me the bumper the last lap.
We'll drink a beer and talk about it in the pits afterwards.
That's it. 11's kind of hanging strong too, 3rd place.
It was a good bumper though.
So we got a battle.
I ain't never trying to put the bumper somebody and just send them up and wreck them and destroy their day. But if I can hit at you just right and get you to move up and give me that position,
he got me just right last week, Billy. Just give me enough to get under there and go. I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was more upset at myself for trying to throw the block on you the next lap, and I felt like I got into you.
Oh, it's all good.
21 having a good run.
Try to throw that block on you.
21 having a good run, guys. He's running 4th right now. Got the 20 and 5th and 15 and 6.
Pulled over off the course. Let the leader go. Oh, come back up in front of 6.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that was no good right there from the 98.
That was, there's probably still a little bit of race chatter going on.
I would imagine.
Yeah, I raced with Coach Matt in another league and got into him a couple times in the first race of the season in the other league. And I heard all about it from him.
20 sent it in there, guys. At 20 looking, he just made the crossover move on the for a position there.
Comes the 21 back. Ooh, up he
definitely got some space though between 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
We're gonna ride around right here for a minute. They can't be but more than a handful of laps.
15 though.
Yeah, they're pretty close. 15's on the bumper.
Up, yeah.
Oh.
Kind of watch these 3 cars right here and see what's going on. Everybody taking it easy going into turn 1 there.
He probably doesn't settle down and figure this is where we're going to end up. So just keep it on track and hopefully somebody else messes up the gaining position or 2.
Yes, sir.
You're that far spaced out, you're not going to gain nothing other than someone messing up.
Yep. Glad to see that 21 having a strong run today. You know, it's 2 B-League guys right there in the top 5. So, says a lot.
I'm sure I told Lugman sitting on the couch.
He's got heavy
saying, heck yeah, 68, keep her up.
Yes, sir. Be a good points day. You know, he's one of the outside guys looking into the playoffs, so it's going to really benefit him today, you know, so get him some good points. He just entered the season late, so he'll have plenty of time next season, so.
He's an old man sitting on the couch licking his wounds today. He hurt himself.
Yep. Well, he picked a good driver for a fill-in, so.
That was just by luck. Actually, Lugnut and I were in the practice chat, and McLovin hopped in to say hi, and Terry's like, I wish I could get a fill-in today, and McLovin's like, all right, I will. So, wasn't really planned until about 5 hours ago.
Hey, right place, right time.
Right?
Phil's fan. Yep.
Oh, 21 got wide, guys. He kind of missed the corner a little bit. Got a little bumping going on by the 21. Gonna send the 15 up the track a little bit. 15 gets around him,
39 is not having the day he wanted. I can guarantee you that.
I think it's limited practice there as a result. He's different schedule than not having time to. Oh, the 6 got into the back of the 44. Ooh. Coach Matt, that must have been a lap car. He's like, I'm done being patient.
21 back all over the bumper of that 15 again. See if he can try to make the crossover move right here coming on this right-hand turn here.
That's about the only battle on the track right now.
That's about the only one. Like the 4 is in for a pit stop.
Race is over, boys.
I believe that's it, boys.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
I was too busy scrolling through the field.
Looks like the 68 will be your winner.
15 is going to finish in front of the 21.
I'll let you guys do the interviews if you want to. We'll do 3rd, 2nd, then 1st.
Who ended up getting 3rd? Was that the 11th?
I think it was Matt and wide open.
All right, we'll see if we can get these guys in here. See if we can get them in here right quick. Coach Matt. Anybody got wide open? I can search him up. You got him? Alright. Yeah, I sent him a bit invite.
Is he offline?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get everybody in here, then we'll get started.
Yeah, it says he's offline. I added him though.
Okay. We'll see if he joins. We'll see if McLovin joins.
He's in here.
Oh, okay. So only one we're waiting on is wide open, right?
He just joined too.
Okay.
There he is.
All right, guys, y'all go ahead and get started, man.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go with wide open. He finished third, correct?
Yes,
Tell us
sir.
how your car was doing, and what do you think about your finish? Some had a couple complaints that there's some aggressive driving out there from some drivers. You experienced any yourself?
Yes, a little bit, and I also stream all my races. So anybody's is always welcome to go back and watch my stream and see if it was justified or not. But we had a decent car for the amount of time we put into it. We tend to not put a lot of time into building setups for road courses just because it's very aggressive racing, and you tend to get wrecked more than you get good laps. But overall, it was a good finish. We're very happy coming home in third.
Well, congratulations on the third place. It looked like you did a pretty good job out there.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, Wide.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, Wide.
All right, we'll move on to our second place finisher. Go ahead, Hib.
All right, Coach Matt. I see you was trying to get to the back of McLovin there a few times. Seems like you had a couple chances, and then just things wasn't going your way, and he'd stretch it back out on you. How was your race, though? You look really good out there. McLovin's McLovin.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with him.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, I work with McLovin all the time, so I know he's fast, and I knew what I was getting myself into running against him today. So, I'm cool with second. Anytime I finish second behind him, it's never a bad thing. But I feel like lap traffic played a little bit more into it than it probably should have. A lot of guys, like I said, it's not necessarily their fault, but we're in the racing line, and we're causing some issues for some guys. Restarts were hectic. I was trying to take a super defensive line going into one, just worried about getting ran over because that happened. In the first stage and the second stage, third stage, it almost happened again. That's just people just trying to get what they can. But once we got spread out, thought the race was fine. I was making mistakes here and there, but car was good. And congrats to McLovin for getting the dub. Not necessarily surprised, but still proud of him, and glad that Jordan in his first league race got seventh. So I thought it was pretty awesome for him. Thought he did a really good job.
Well, that's awesome. And like I said, you looked really good out there tonight. Glad to have you here, man.
All right, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, congratulations, Coach Matt, on your second place finish, man. Debut tonight, did a great job, and you got another race to run here in a few minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, but we'll see what happens.
All right, so we'll go to our race winner, McLovin. I tell you, man, you were the favorite coming in. I've been watching the leaderboards all week. I knew you were going to be fast, and I knew when Lug picked you up as a relief driver, I knew you was going to get it done, man. Just always super fast, man, no matter where you go. And you're a great guy. I'm grateful you came around with us, and sub for some guys that needed it, and just kind of walk me through your race and how you came home with a W. Thank you.
It was up and down. Got the pole lap one. Just I don't know where the chain reaction started, but I just got destroyed. Like it looked like 9 or 10 of us did. Fell back to 13th. Drove my way back up to second. By the end of the stage, went ahead and got about 4 seconds of damage repaired. Stage two, about the same thing happened. I was able to keep him a little bit better. He got out to the lead there. Pretty much pulled away, rode, didn't really push too hard.
Well, awesome, man. Congratulations on your win. Congratulations on all of you. And anything else you guys want to add? If not, we'll wrap this up.
Just congratulations to all three of y'all, and we're glad all of y'all got to be here and everybody races. I'm happy to have y'all.
You guys can go sit down and we'll go race ours. We don't need you guys in there.
Also, hoping Lugnut feels better. I know he's had some back issues, so I'm hoping you get better, Lugnut.
Well, maybe this victory help him a little bit, and with all the pain and everything, and hopefully he gets better. I know Big Bird, he's in the hospital right now as well, battling with some stuff, and we want to extend out our prayer for him as well. So, just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Want to thank all you guys for racing, everybody in the league, and it's my honor, man, to get you guys in here to race, and everybody that shows up every week and races hard. And like I said, tonight we got one more race to do. We'll start around 9:15 with our A League, and we do have a broadcaster for that as well. And if you guys want to tune in for that, and then we're going to wrap it up here for the Indy Roval for the B League. And like I said, thanks to everybody for joining in. Thank you guys for racing, and that's it. Until next time. See you guys.